Alrighty, we're back for dinner. Hopefully you guys can see better. I'm trying to work with my camera thing here, but you know, it's not always real good. And so Jack's cut off, but Jack's here.
Yeah, I'm right here, see?
Alright, so we are making baked ranch pork chops today. And so we are going to spray our pans really good. If you notice, I'm using my pretty pan again. Now these, I will tell you, pretty much everything that we're doing today was from one of Jack's pickups from the food bank. They gave him pork chops, so we're going to use those. We're going to put, they gave us, I think we're going to use, these ones are already pre-cooked. So we're not going to cook them for as long as they say to on the recipe, so we're going to put them in the package. Not that they can see me doing it, but... And the little baby potatoes.
I don't think I want that.
Probably not. Jack's freezer is like...
It freezes.
It freezes really bad. You see if you can get that one apart. Alright. Okie dokie. So, we've got that in there. Ooh. I was trying to do the trash and it didn't run. That's alright. That's fine. Okay, so now for this, what we're going to do is we're going to put 1/4 cup of olive oil. In each of these containers here. Each of these bowls. Alright, there we go. Getting low on olive oil too, Jack.
Uh-oh. Let's see if I have some at the house.
And then we need 2 tablespoons of our dry ranch mix. And there is a video on that, on how to make that. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of that. 1, 2. You might want all yours, huh? 1, 2. Alright, now I'm going to use a little whisk that I have and whisk them together. This is going to be delightful. I can just tell already. Let's rub this one together. We're going to actually show you making us the sides today too as well. Alright, so that's done. For you new folks, yes, I do have my sink right behind me. That's why you see me throwing stuff back there. I'm not throwing it on the floor or anything like that. There's actually a sink back there. So now what we're going to do with this is we're going to spoon it over our pork chops. I've never had pre-cooked pork chops before, so I guess there's a new thing for everything, right, Jack?
Yeah.
It does look good, though.
It does.
And honestly, it doesn't say to cover it, but when you're done with that, Jack, I think I want to cover mine. What do you think? Because I want to keep the moisture in there. Yummy. Looks delightful. Alright. You want to grab tin foil and cover them both up. Give me those mushrooms over there, Jacqueline. Now we're going to use, we've been getting these little mini potatoes, so we're going to use those up today too. You want to hand me that over there, Jack?
The potatoes?
Yep. So I've already pre-cooked these little potatoes, so they're basically just getting to be fried up and to be, warmed. I already boiled them there, I already cooked all the way through. And I'm adding a container of mushrooms. do recycling, so got to take the plastic off, otherwise they give us a big oops notice. That's not so delightful. It's a jack.
Nope.
And then I'm going to put some olive oil in it. And then I'm actually going to use some of our ranch and mix that in with it as well. So we'll have ranch potatoes as well. Alrighty. Now with your leftover ranch, if it has the buttermilk in it, it has to go into the refrigerator.
No.
Put it in the fridge.
Okay.
And that one you can turn on the thing and you can start stirring it. I'll give Jack his knife. He found his spoon. Amazing, huh? So now I'm going to do something I've done this several times, but only at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I've never done it the way I'm going to do it today. So, I baked a bunch of bacon the other day, and so everybody says, oh, you got to save your bacon grease, you got to save your bacon grease. So I saved my bacon grease, and I'm going to put it in my skillet. I have no idea how much you're supposed to use, nothing, because I've never cooked with bacon grease. So I'm going to turn that on, just let it melt. Do you ever do the green beans and the bacon? We do that every year for Christmas and Thanksgiving. My kids absolutely love it. So that's what we're going to try to do, but with the bacon grease. Hopefully I don't make it too greasy. I don't think I need that much of a Jack. That look like quite a bit. Live and learn here, people. Live and learn. Okay, so while that's melting, throw these in the dirty load. And then I've got some bacon. We always pre-cook our bacon and then freeze it. I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to put our green beans in there. And I'm going to stir it all together in the bacon grease. Let's see how it turns out. Everybody says you should refrigerate it, but I honestly don't remember my grandmother refrigerating hers. So if you guys know, let me know if you need to refrigerate it or not. But we'll be back when everything gets a little bit more progressed. But this is going to be dinner, and then you know what we have for dessert. I'll be back. Alrighty, so dinner is done, and it looks amazing, doesn't it, Jack?
Yeah, it does.
And it actually smells really, really, really good in here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to doctor up 2 plates. Jack already just took his pork chops home, so I am going to dish up a plate for him. Oh my God, that smells so good. These are really, really small pork chops, so.
Yeah, there's 9 altogether.
Yep. So we'll give Tom 3 for tomorrow. And I'll eat 2 tonight myself. Can you take this, Jack, and put it in the sink for me, please? Jack already burnt his arm today, so he has to make sure he's careful. Be careful, Jack. Alright, and then this is what the green beans, and we did try them. And we took a spoonful, and they were amazing. Amazing. I think the bacon grease really makes a big difference over butter. What do you think, Jack?
Yeah.
So we're going to put a little bit on each plate. This is what we do when we cook everything in the same bucket here. Jack can't have none of the green beans. That's it. Jack's like, hey, wait a minute.
Why did I bring 2 bowls over there?
Jack's like, I'm not liking this situation at all right now. And then he'll take what's left for him and Missy to eat. Alright, you put that in the sink. Slide the other one over, Jack. So we're kind of taking care of 3 households. So everything that we've made today has been from the food bank. You never know what you're going to get. Ever, ever, ever. I need your other clean bowl too, Jack.
Oh.
You never know what you're going to get. And so, you know, just like with Carolina over at her channel, Mama Baird's, she wants to make sure that everything that she does get, that she, you know, uses it, utilizes it, does something with it. Oh, no, you know what? The mushrooms did not come from the food bank. So there's one thing that did not. Those we actually purchased. And the buttermilk stuff was, we purchased that as well. But, you know, like the potatoes, when you get them, we have to go through them and we have to cut the eyes out. Or pull the eyes off. Because, you know, they're seconds. Or they're old. You know, so you have to utilize what you can from them. Anytime we get apples or anything like that, a lot of times there's already spoiled ones in there, aren't there, Jake?
Yeah.
But you just have to make the best of it and save what you can. And it really does help Jack with his grocery bill. Because with the way that the economy is going, there isn't much of his food stamps left, is there, Jack?
No.
Yeah, it really takes a lot. And he's on a limited income. So when he's taking out food money, that makes it hard on all the other bills too. So, alrighty. So we have everything put together. This is going to be Tom's plate. And then I will bring you back when Tom gets to taste all the food and tell you how it sounds. So if you're in Michigan, you can, in the Lansing area anyway, it's Greater Lansing Area Food Bank. And they do actually have drive-thrus that you can go to. Plus they have a lot of pantries. They do cover 5 or 6 counties, right, Jack?
Yeah.
And so, or we have, I think it's star 211, and it'll give you information on where you can go. Never feel ashamed or, you know, like we were afraid to bring this to the channel because we didn't want anybody to think, you know, anything bad of us or whatever. But there's a lot of people out there suffering right now, and we want them to know that, you know, it's okay. There's help out there. So if you need help, please utilize it, you know. And if you get stuff from the food bank and there's stuff that you don't need or want or are not going to use, be a neighbor and pass it on to your neighbors, because everybody could use a little bit of a break. So we'll bring you back when the big kahuna tries all the food.
Bye.
We'll see you in a minute. All right, there's a kahuna's dinner. What you trying first?
Pork chops.
Those are ranch pork chops. Ranch baked. What do you think?
Those are good.
Try your potatoes. Those are ranch potatoes. With mushrooms and ranch and potatoes.
Well, nice and tender. Those little ones out of our garden?
No, the little ones from the food bank.
Oh, okay.
And then try your
Green beans?
green beans. That's using bacon grease instead of butter. All right, and then we'll let you try dessert.
Well, I get to try my dessert too?
Yep. It's Black Forest cake. What do you think about that?
That's pretty good.
I said try it, not that you can eat that before your dinner, honey. So is it Kahuna approved?
Kahuna approved.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
You guys have a blessed night and be a blessing.